So we just got The Wild Robot, and let me just say this movie was great, and it is really great that this movie was great, because right now people are not really reacting well to DreamWorks films. Megamind 2. So this movie is basically about a robot landing on an island and now has to take care of this bird because she accidentally killed its mother and all of its brothers and sisters. So yeah, that happens. Damn, this movie's pretty dark. I'm surprised this bird didn't become Batman.
I'm vengeance.
Anyway, so now she must train this bird to eat, swim and fly. That way it can leave for winter and won't die. Anyway, so we get this cool little montage of him learning to do everything. He learns to eat, he learns to swim. You know, it's just a fun, jolly old time with some comedy moments of her chucking her in the water, telling him to swim.
Swim!
Pure comedy. Anyway, so midway through their journey, the bird actually learns that the robot killed her mother and all of her brothers and sisters, so he gets quite mad, as he would. However, the bird would end up forgiving her and actually learning to love her, as the robot would do for the bird as well. So we just get this nice little bond between the bird and the robot. It's so nice, so heartwarming. But then the bird would eventually end up leaving, which is just a sad moment. Like, why you gotta do this to me? Why? However, instead of the robot just going back to the factory like she was supposed to, instead she decides to stay there and wait for the bird to come back. But the people who own Roz, the robot, have now come for her, and actually, instead of just fighting them off and never come back and staying in the woods, the robot actually goes there so that the animals will be safe and they won't have to defend themselves from the robots. All around, this is just a great film. It has a nice message, nice characters. It's just so heartwarming. But one thing which I think is worth mentioning is that this movie is getting a sequel. And I just think that's a little bit odd for this kind of movie. I just think this would be a one movie. One. That's it. You know, I think the story was told. It just wrapped up in a nice bow. I think there wasn't any more room to go. But they proved me wrong because it is getting a sequel. How am I feeling about this? Well, I obviously can't judge it, it's not out yet. But I do think it's strange that it is getting another one. However, there are more than just one Wild Robot book. So maybe there is kind of room for a sequel. It depends. I haven't read the books. Anyway, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, then please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.